Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well today. This time we are going to be looking at Hardcore Gaming 101 Digest Volume 7, Metroid and Icarus. Sorry, Kid Icarus. That is a mouthful. Okay. So this is kind of a weird pairing. I get the Metroid doing a book on Metroid because there's a lot of games in that series. It is pretty significant in video games and everything. It helped to spawn a genre on its own in the Metroidvania stuff. Kid Icarus is the weird one in this. It just doesn't really fit, and a decent chunk of this book is actually about Punch-Out instead of Kid Icarus. So I feel like they could have probably called this Metroid and Punch-Out, but, whatever, they went with Kid Icarus, fair enough. Like in a lot of their other books, they really do a great job here laying out all of the different screenshots and everything. The way they have their reviews and sort of the history of the game laid out is very nice. I like how they include alternate covers. They include screenshots to show you what it looks like on different systems. It's really cool. I love the way Hardcore Gaming does all of this, and it's just kind of a beautiful book to look at. The only thing that I can really knock them on is the fact that they had Kid Icarus in kind of like the title here. I already mentioned it. I think it should have been Punch-Out instead of Kid Icarus, which I feel a little bad for because I kind of like the game, the few games in Kid Icarus. I didn't know how many there were in the series. I did know about the first one. I didn't know about the Game Boy one, and I kind of knew about the remake. And then you're out of games because it's an IP that just Nintendo doesn't care about. You can say Nintendo doesn't care about a lot of their IPs, but Kid Icarus is one that they've really forgotten about. It's slightly above Clu Clu Land, but that's not really saying a whole lot. At least Kid Icarus has had a few games in its very short series. But yeah, it's just not one that's really paid that much attention to by Nintendo. They also include a couple pages on Star Tropics, which I think is another IP that Nintendo kind of just dropped the ball on and didn't pay any attention to. I really like this book. I wish I could like it more, but it's one of those cases where I feel like Hardcore Gaming had an idea, and then they ran out of material for at least one of the two games they're going to feature, and they kind of just started throwing stuff in. It's still nice to flip through. It's got a lot of great information in it, but it feels weird to have Kid Icarus there. That's just my opinion. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below, and have a great day, everybody.